Join me as I dive deep into the fall of the Mongol Empire and try to piece together the real reasons behind its collapse. The Mongol Empire's downfall is one of the most fascinating and instructive stories in world history. At its peak, it was the largest contiguous empire ever seen, stretching from China to Eastern Europe. But like all great empires, it eventually came crashing down. Understanding its decline offers valuable lessons about the nature of power, governance, and the challenges of sustaining vast territories. The empire's significance extends beyond its sheer size. It played a pivotal role in shaping global politics, trade, and culture. The Mongols facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and technologies across vast distances, but their decline led to a reorganization of power structures and the rise of new empires. Exploring the reasons behind its fall can provide insights into the dynamics of imperial power and the factors that contribute to the longevity or demise of great nations. The story of the Mongol Empire's downfall serves as a reminder that even the most formidable powers can be vulnerable to internal weaknesses and external pressures. It also highlights the importance of effective governance, succession planning, and adaptability in the face of changing circumstances. The Mongols were a nomadic people from Mongolia who rose to prominence in the early 13th century under the leadership of Genghis Khan. He united various tribes and began a campaign of conquest that would eventually create the largest empire in history. Genghis Khan's military genius, organizational skills, and strategic alliances were key factors in the empire's rapid expansion. The Mongols' military campaigns were marked by their speed, mobility, and brutality, which allowed them to conquer a vast array of territories, including modern-day China, Central Asia, Eastern Europe, and the Middle East. Their empire was characterized by a decentralized administrative system, with regional governors and a meritocratic selection of leaders. The Mongols' expansion was not limited to military conquests. They also established trade networks, known as the Silk Road, which facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures across vast distances. This network of trade routes helped to integrate the empire economically and culturally. The empire's military might and administrative efficiency were underpinned by a strong sense of Mongol identity and a shared code of laws known as the Yasa. However, as the empire grew, it became increasingly difficult to maintain unity and control over its vast territories. The death of Genghis Khan in 1227 marked the beginning of the empire's decline. His successors, including Agedei Khan and Guyuk Khan, struggled to maintain control and faced challenges from rival claimants and external enemies. The empire was repeatedly divided and reunified, with various khanates emerging and vying for power. One of the most significant challenges faced by the Mongols was the succession crisis that followed the death of each Khan. The lack of a clear line of succession and the practice of tanistry, where the most capable candidate was chosen, often led to bloody power struggles. The Mongols also faced external pressures from rival nations, including the Jin dynasty in China, the Egyptians, and the Europeans. These external threats, combined with internal weaknesses, gradually eroded the empire's territorial control and military power. The Black Death, which swept through Europe and Asia in the 14th century, further weakened the empire by decimating its population and disrupting trade networks. This devastating pandemic had far-reaching consequences for the Mongols and other civilizations. As the empire fragmented, regional khanates emerged, including the Golden Horde in Russia, the Ilkhanate in Persia, and the Yuan dynasty in China. These khanates often fought each other, further weakening the overall Mongol presence. The division of the empire into smaller khanates had a lasting impact on the regions it once controlled. It led to a reorganization of power structures, the emergence of new empires, and a shift in the global balance of power. The Mongol Empire's decline also had significant cultural and economic consequences. The disruption of trade networks and the decline of urban centers led to a decline in cultural exchange and economic prosperity. The story of the Mongol Empire's downfall serves as a reminder of the challenges of sustaining vast territories and the importance of effective governance. It highlights the need for strong institutions, clear succession planning, and adaptability in the face of changing circumstances. The Mongol Empire's legacy can still be seen today, from the cultural exchange and trade networks they facilitated to the modern-day nations that emerged from its territories. Understanding its rise and fall can provide valuable insights into the dynamics of power and the challenges of governance. In conclusion, the Mongol Empire's downfall was a complex and multifaceted process, driven by a combination of internal weaknesses and external pressures. Its legacy continues to shape our world today. If you're interested in learning more about the Mongol Empire and its history, I encourage you to explore further. There are many fascinating stories to uncover, from the rise of other empires to the consequences of imperialism. You might also enjoy watching videos on the rise of empires like the British or the Roman Empire, or exploring the impact of colonialism on indigenous cultures. The story of the Mongol Empire's downfall serves as a reminder of the importance of understanding history and learning from the past. By studying the Mongols and other empires, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities of power, governance, and human history. This knowledge can help us navigate the challenges of our own world and make more informed decisions about our collective future. The history of the Mongol Empire is a testament to the dynamic and ever-changing nature of human societies. By exploring its rise and fall, we can gain valuable insights into the forces that shape our world. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the fall of the Mongol Empire. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on history and other fascinating topics.